Okay, I am back again on a new video reaction. How are we all doing today? So let me start immediately. I saw a video of Butuzor, not his video, his audio message, where he was complaining about the situation of things. This one is not about somebody's, made a video on his behalf. He is the Butuzor. Okay, he made a voice note lamenting. I'm not gonna post it here. I have my reason. Not because I cannot post it, I can't post it, but I don't want I don't want it to be like, you are pushing false information. Because I want to be sure. But this is I feel my gut feeling is I accept that I feel that it's Butozo. What he said is that he's complaining about the situation of things and the way things are at the moment. That since December they have not received any funding. And it's not a good thing at all, according to what he's saying. And I also watched a video of what is happening in Awo Idemiri, something like that in Imo State. There's a town in Imo State where youths, a group of Igbo people, youths, that are working probably for government or any group as well, in the name of vigilante and what have you, buying people like chicken. In fact, if you watch that video, you see skulls, bones of human beings being set ablaze. You know, a lot is going on in our land. I felt so bad watching all those things. Those things were not happening. You don't see those things don't happen at all. You don't see it at all before. And a lot of Igbo people on social media was telling you that PM is a problem. Now they are busy reporting what is happening in Imo State. After watching those videos, I have to rush to make a gate post and see what he's talking about. Citizen Observer, Biafra Child, the list go on and on. Those of them that want to make sure they do something, anything. The same thing that I'm coming to that. But let me say, the same thing that Dog and Nkere Group are doing at the moment. We are coming to that. Before we go further, please like this video and tell us what you think about what is going on in our land. Support us by liking and comment. I want to read your comment, of course. I do read comments. If I don't comment, if I don't reply you, I focus on basically on negative ones. You understand? But recently, I don't see much negative talks. Some Biafrans are not getting the point that the truth is the only way forward. So, having said that, I believe you have liked the video, okay? And subscribe if you're new. Like I said, Butozo made a voice note talking about, he just expressed his feelings about what is going on and the situation of things. I felt bad that people who once understand the dancing, the music, are now not up to the game. Like they're lacking behind financially and because of politics that it doesn't want it. Doesn't want it. Push me, push me, push me, and they push Nkere for him to become a leader. Knowing fully well that he's not going anywhere. Allowing our people to buy for nothing cannot change anything. I have said this in the past, I'm going to say it again. If you actually believe that slowing things down we make people to say, okay, Nkere, please, allow Nkere to come. We are going to swear Nkere in now. Let him come and you are joking. And it will belong for everybody. Whether you are a man on ground, whether you are abroad, whether you're a contributor, whether you are an advisor, whoever you are, an Igbo is for everybody. Setting the house ablaze, learning people that are going to invade your land to take over, pretend that you don't see what is going on, you are doing to yourself. One neighbor, 1 year, you can't bear the title of Dike by buying your brother. It has never happened. And it's not going to happen tomorrow. So, if you are involved in the crime going on in our land, please, I'm begging you to think. Avoid shedding of blood. Avoid the killings. Avoid this criminality. Know when you are being used for a peanut. Giving you kuri, they just give you peanut, just little granite for you to eat. And you know that tomorrow you're going to need more. Then they allow you to commit something that a crime that will transfer from you to your children, to your children's children, to your generation, to infinity. Because killing one person have that it bear his own that its own consequences by nature, not me. I'm not wishing you any bad. To avoid those nonsense, avoid shedding of blood of our people. Learn how to love your brother and sister, and understand that politics have a boundary and limit. There are some things you don't need to use to try to do your politics. Nkere and his group, that to them, they are not engaging in politics. If you are from Imo State, if you're from Igbo speaking part of Biafra, mala gị ka ịwụcha ntị gị ọfụma kịta. Jụọ onwe gị ajụjụ ndị onye a na-epushi gị ma ife dota dota dota. Gị gbawa CS ọgụ. Gị kwune ka agagbuo oge nkere. Kwune ka agagbuo COS. Onye ebe ka ọ ka biya dị. Oso ga-eme sit at home. Oso ga-atụ ego a na-atụ. Uche gị dị ya. Because I understand that some of us don't know the handwriting on the wall. We actually believe that whatever we must be, let it be. Ogenkere must be there. If he's there, whether dead or alive, he must be there. This argument is not between you and CS. I want you to get it clear. It is not between you and Ngozo Rabeza. It's not between Ngozo Rabeza and Ogenkere. The people's mandate always stand. Concern. Our people respect you based on what you can do or what you have done, not what they think you will do. Biafrans have never for once rise like this and say, okay, let us go and support Mr. A or Mr. B because of what they think that he will give us. Thinking is, you are not sure. They always want to see. Seeing is believing started from Igbo land. You understand? That's my own terms, okay? When the word is seeing is believing. Is that word is meant for Igbo people? So what are we seeing about you for you to become a leader? This message is not for Nkere because Nkere, even though you have done what you, maybe to you, you have done your best, you have tried by saving money, by, no matter, forget about whatever that happened about you and the account. Even if people refuse to appreciate what you have done, because of one thing or another, it's between you and God. But the way our people are buying because of you forcing to become a leader is shocking. You may say, okay, see, what about your madam? Because that's what you guys say on my comment. Oh, what about your madam? I don't have any madam. If she's my madam, she's your madam too. Unless you are not a Biafra. But if you're a Biafra, she's also your madam. Then you may say, oh, what about her? Majority always carry the vote. It's not about me. Imagine if I'm the one that making that holds US, that made her to be where she is. Imagine if I am the one truly. Do you actually believe that by now you guys would have not, push me away? And where do I have the strength? But people's mandate, who are you going to fight? Are you going to fight Mr. O, Mr. B? Do you understand that Biafrans know what they want? You trying to spend time to convince people on social media is a waste of time. I said this in the past. You cannot be a more orator than Mas Nnamdi Kanu. You can't talk and preach more than Mas Nnamdi Kanu. How can you start? Where will you start? Mas Nnamdi Kanu started, it took him years for Biafra to believe that he can offer something. That's Ndibo for you. It facilitates the love that Mas Simon Ekpa generates, or love that he enjoys from Biafrans. That love emanates from the activities of PM and his togetherness or teamwork with the Mas Nnamdi Kanu. Do you actually believe that after the kidnap of Mas Nnamdi Kanu, that somebody decided to do something different from what Biafran one that Mas Nnamdi Kanu was doing that made them to follow Mas Nnamdi Kanu? Do you think people were going to listen to him? If you want to bring your own initiative, if you want to bring your own agitation and make it look like political pressure group, it will take you long time to convince people because they always want to understand why you are doing what you are doing. Why must it be this way? Why must it be that way? It's not something that you can say, okay, let it be like that. Let it be the way I want. They need to know what you can do. Are you willing to give them what they want? What is your take? Do you understand? If rain begin to fall now, can you protect us? Do you have umbrella? What can you offer us? Are we safe in your hand? Are we being protected? These are things they want to know. But if you want to show, oh, don't worry, don't ask me any questions, just follow me, follow me. People have done that and they couldn't go anywhere. What made Chike Dozemu to be stagnant and everything that they believed on is because Biafra, they don't have people's mandate. Biafran Liberation Army command a lot of respect and love from Biafrans, both active Biafrans and non-active Biafrans, both in the villages. I'm telling you gospel truth. They command that kind of respect and they gladden people, Biafrans' heart. And everybody was proud of them, or still proud of them. But this idea of allowing yourself to descend too low that okay, can brainwash and tell you that there's a green light at the end of the tunnel. Think twice. A wise man don't allow, don't allow himself to be cheated like that. If you know that you are going in the wrong way, if you are smart, what you do is you just make a U-turn and accept that look, this is not the way I thought. Let us even if you think that US is Ofacharafancha, Okucherefancha, Okoro Okolo Okaresa, pretend that you are with her. What I mean by pretend, accept that fall that you know that you think that you can that you know in fact you cannot bear it from her. Allow Biafran to identify that. Don't force something that you know about her on people for people to know. If you tell people, look, CS, no na ba na ana work no dey kwe no da no. Let Biafran to know that. Don't worry. Ntị ga ndị fabulous mala ko gbata. Hand go nke ha eji aka. Continue. Keep on working with her in a good faith. As you're working with her, that thing that she's her fault, Biafran will still identify it. And when they identify it, they know how to treat that kind of issue. Do you understand? It's a matter of time. And remember, everybody is learning on duty. She's still learning on duty. Even most of you on media, in homeland, you are still learning on duty because this is a new task for you. Even though you have experience, but it's still a new task for you. So you are still learning on duty. If you think that nothing will move until Nkere said it, the way Nkere said it, that's how it will be. What you are doing is that you have facilitated, in fact, you are the one, you have designed the invasion of our land. That thing that you said over your dead body will not happen. You are the one signing the document for them to take it. Normally. Because one, you are creating more enmity among each other by proving that you actually hate us and we thought that you love us by protecting the land in the first place. It simply means that because people are going to give meaning to, or even the good work they have done in the past. Time shall come when they will turn back and start analyzing what you have done. Something that they wouldn't have analyzed in the past, but because of your recent action or your recent movement and decision, they have to pay attention to start connecting the dots. What were you doing? Why were you doing what was it that made you to actually start doing this in the first place? That's the time of to analyze your activities. And once you get to that stage, all the good things you have done in the past will be worthless. So this message is for anybody that cares to hear. I don't command anybody. My own is humble advice and begging you. This is me begging you. I am here begging you, pleading on you to think twice. Don't forget about the no man, let's just go. Oshebe, yeah, Oshebe, we're gonna do it, we'll do it. Sana Parawa his propaganda, Ajare is his own propaganda. All this thing will not help you. You are talking to people with experience. The lesson and the teaching from DOS is still fresh in the memory of many Biafrans. And if you think that you can somehow maneuver it and ride on, I don't see that possible. I don't see that possible. But the anger is people dying for that. And if you think that you can instigate all those things and believe on that, to make it work, sometimes it will backfire. It will backfire. Okay. So I think the best thing to do is to see how you can. I'm talking to the general. because when I listen to his voice, the message, it is very clear that this is not the plan they have. This is not the plan. But I don't blame them. I blame them for allowing themselves to be deceived by Ogenkere. Okay, even if you because Ogenkere and success cannot because of them. I don't hate them all. Like as an individual, they have done nothing to me. I don't even know the face of success. I don't know anything about success. But if that is your you guys' problem, this is an avoidable issue. This avoidable problem that you guys are stretching as if it means a lot. You are stretching it as if it means a lot. If you one thing you need to understand that because Biafrans have a valid reason for not following Ogenkere. One, he lie a lot. Two, you can't trust him. He is capable of corrupting the system. That's my own belief. He is capable of even if man on ground have good intention. He is capable of corrupting your mind to start doing something differently from what you normally want to do. And that kind of person needs to stay far away from the system if you actually want to achieve anything meaningful without engaging yourself in criminality. Because why I'm saying this because I believe that you guys don't engage yourself in criminality. If you want to start anything that will make me feel like I can't trust your action, I will kick against it. And that's why I'm saying talking about Ogenkere. He is capable of doing that. He's capable of doing that. That may that we nobody you cannot be proud of saying, okay, Biafran Liberation Army cannot do this. I'm proud of you guys now that you have proved to us that you were not the one forcing sit at home, committing crime, burning houses. Because they said that PM instructed you guys to do that in the past. We keep on telling them it's not true. That is a political motivated attack, or probably maybe DOS are the one doing that just to paint PM bad and the men on ground. But today you have proven that you are not, because the same crime have actually intensified in our land. So how can you tell me that PM is responsible of crime in Igbo land? It's not possible. So, and if you see the way they were, so on Mondays they set buses, cars are blazed in the past. PM keep on telling us that these are politicians doing that for them to condemn sit at home. Today, sit at home is still on, and nobody is burning houses, burning cars. Why? Because nobody was sent to burn guy in the first place. People burning that way, doing that for PM to be arrested, to stop PM. And now that PM, they have stopped PM. They're no more burning. So the original intention of burning cars on Mondays at home happened to be those who want to come from those who want to stop sit at home by fire by force. That's another thing. Ogenkere want to stop, push himself by fire by force. That is why things are some of the things that we normally see or what we think that men on ground can solve they can't solve it anymore because everybody's busy pushing Ogenkere to become what he's not destined to be. If you like, believe me, if you don't like, see a way to twist it. But the truth have to be told. I know some of you will say, "Oh, you are talking rubbish. You don't believe we are." Time will tell. The video that I saw today about what happened in Imo State, I can't bring it here. You understand? I can't play it here because you see, ị ga-afụ isi mmadụ tọgbọrọ na ka nkụ ọkpọ mmadụ ayasara fresh one and old one. They are there. And the people are bragging in the video. They're gonna, that you have pied them, you have chased them away. Then, after helping Northerners to buy this youth, oge a ga-awakposu gị n'ike, awakpo unu n'ike, both from ndị si from Nigeria, oge a ga-otu osu eme na Afghanistan. Odo na ahụ, kedizi youth ga-emere gị ife nchọ. Mmadụ na ka ị ga-agba n'egbe, ị ga-agbaru egbe n'ọnwa. You can check how many people do you have that are willing to come out to defend the land. Then those who are capable of doing that, you are buying them for avoidable, just for sin that doesn't matter, doesn't hold any water. Avoidable cases, something that can be settled by telephone call, something that you can just ignore and let move your life. Just keep on living your life the way you want to live. but you pipe them and you are bragging about it. The level of score, people that are harvesting score, and keep Bowser and buy all the too much. Too way too much. So after the arrest of PM, I said something that now Anibo will now know the value of PM because I foresee this coming. I know, but to be honest with you, I did not expect issue with anything in Biafran, on Biafran Liberation Army. I was saying that Biafran Liberation Army is no gay area. Nobody is gonna touch that. How little do I know that Nkere is waiting. That's why it is very sad, very sad indeed, that commanders shouldn't have just descend to Nkere. I'm telling you gospel truth. Since okay, even if you don't like CS, let us know you don't like CS. You guys don't want to like her at all. Must he be Nkere? Truly, I don't see another person. To me, I don't see another person like apart from Sanak Barawa. But Sanak Barawa recently is now proving to us that Ogenkere, we think that Ogenkere is lying. Sonny is not only a liar, he's also have element of dubious character in him. A man that will open his mouth and start insulting everybody. He cannot even make a statement and focus on the subject matter. Like if you want to address Mr. A or Mrs. A, focus on Mrs. A. But he will start dragging no matter on Gozi, Mumu people. I mean, and sometimes you see such comments also from Commander Royce. These are people that Biafran hold them in a high esteem. Like Sona Barawa. If anybody tell me in this, like before PM, before they call PM for questioning, he will mess up. Like I see him as one of the most intelligent among all. But now, hmm, it is very far from it. Very way too far from it. Anyway, like this video and tell me what you think. If I after this video, let me see if that audio of Commander Butuzor is worth sharing here. I may share it for reference to hear because I don't expect them to lack anything. That's why I pray that he will find a way with CS to find let two of them sit down and talk. Forget about Ogenkere. Let CS find a space in his heart, in her heart, and Butuzo find a space in his heart and talk find a way. Forget about partisan. You don't need to build any party when you are still struggling for to stand. This party A, party B doesn't help anybody. All the nonsense people are saying online, men on ground should not listen to that kind of thing. What they should have done is just to focus on the way forward, because our people are dying like chicken, like chicken, and anybody that's involved in kidnapping and buying of our people, it's a matter of time. Don't kill anybody. Avoid it. Leave criminality alone. Anybody, even if you're not carrying bearing any arm, maybe you are one of the courts or anything at all, you are just there committing, you're a criminal on your own. Please stop. People are going through a lot in our land, though. A lot of people and that okay, if innocent people that are doing the minding their business, if police did not buy them, bad road will buy them. If bad road did not buy them, tanker drivers, for I believe northerners, of course, ndị na-ebu mmanụ oil, will also buy them. If they not buy them, kidnappers will kidnap them. If not kidnappers, then you now hearing about so I mean, so many things to take life in our land. Why? How did we get to this place? What is going on? Please, thank you so much for your time, and please like the video. See you again. Bye bye for now.